You can control exactly one thing, that you show up every day. And that's about it. Showing up isn't a silver bullet. It's not an easy win. It's not a life hack. It's not a shortcut. But it's the only way to build anything. The truth is, we are too focused on instant wins and instant gratification. We are too focused on breaking out. We expect every single piece of content we make to spread like wildfire, and we get wildly discouraged when that doesn't happen. But it's such a nonsensical way to think about what we do. As makers, as writers, as creatives, we can't be chasing flash-in-the-pan overnight success. That's the kind of short-term approach that never pays off. There is no way to predict virality, and anyone who thinks they can reach for it in any kind of repeatable format is going to be wrong. In my experience making content, writing stories, and producing work online, I have learned one thing. You cannot count on much more than just showing the hell up day after day. It gives you the chance to grow. Stagnation happens to the best of us, it happens to the worst of us, and it happens to everyone in between, and it is the death of the creator. It means that your audience are going to get bored of you, get bored of how you create, and start to lose interest in your pursuit of mundanity. When all you're doing is trying to push for instant success, there is just no way you'll be able to avoid that stagnation. Because you aren't listening to your audience, you aren't listening to their passions and their needs, you're just watching the numbers, watching them rise and fall, and sacrificing any creative spark you ever had to the data. If you build a slow, long-term, dedicated relationship with the people who actually care about what you do, well, that's something else. That's where you create a career and a body of work that matters. The way to do that? Showing up, but above all, showing up with consistency. Consistency lets people understand what the hell you're about. The first time someone interacts with you, they don't know who you are. The first time someone consumes a piece of content that you've made, they don't know what you're about. And you can't communicate that in one piece of work, no matter how good it is. You can't sum up the texture and the unique approach of how you make what you make. By consistently working on creating regular content and showing up to do it, you can provide context to your audience that takes them on a journey. That might sound like a load of crap, but it's the truth. Your role as a maker, your role as a storyteller, is to create a hero's journey that allows someone to forge an emotional link to your message, your ideas, and your creative brand. There is no way to do that if you can't maintain a steady output of work. When I look at how I've been able to grow my network, grow my audience, to write for publications from Wired to the SF Chronicle, the act of showing up regularly is what has always made the difference. If I hadn't done that, if I'd been laser focused instead on trying to break through, there is no way I could be where I am today. The key to building an audience is always showing up. The key to building anything is showing up. The key to building everything is showing up. Showing up will give you the foundation you need to have a career and a craft. Anything else is a distraction.